So, welcome back, dear students. Here we are going to talk about a different thing today, and this will be very interesting. So, please look out this. So, LAKSH School of Science, representing lesson number 7, P block elements. So, we were discussing about the lots of things in P block elements, about the elements of 15 group, 17 group and 18 groups. We have discussed their physical properties, their chemical reactions and their compounds. But we are going to study physical property in detail so that you can get some idea about all things. So physical property, if we will talk about first, then ionization enthalpy. You have studied in 11th standard the definition of ionization enthalpy. The ionization enthalpy can be defined like this: the energy necessary to remove the valence electron. The energy necessary to remove valence electron is called as ionization enthalpy. Now, ionization means, remember, depends on two things. One, the distance between the center atom and the valence electron. If the distance is more, less attraction, it is loose pack and can be removed easily. If say they are nearer, the attraction is more, we are not able to remove this very easily, the ionization enthalpy will be more. So first depends on the distance. Second depends on the electronic configuration. If electronic configuration is half filled or full filled, then it is difficult to take out electron from them, and that's why ionization enthalpy will be increased. So that's why we know now in period enthalpy increases, because when we move left to right, at that time radius is going to decrease. Radius is going to, and that's why ionization enthalpy increases. In group, when we come top to bottom, that we know that radius is increasing. Radius is increasing, and that's why ionization enthalpy decrease. So ionization enthalpy has inverse relation with the radius. But group 15 has more ionization enthalpy compared to the group 14 and group 16, because it has half p orbitals. So now that I am going to explain you how I can explain this to you, that let's study. So suppose this is the P block, and P block has three parts. This is the one box and this is the another box. Okay, in this box, this is the P box, and in P orbital the electrons are staying in first pattern. This is group number 13, this is for group number 14, and this is for group number 15. So in group number 15, electronic configuration is like this, and this electronic configuration is known as half filled electronic configuration. Now from this half filled electronic configuration, it is not easy to take out electron. So this is the talk of 14th group. Okay, this is the this was the talk of 13th group. This is for 14th group and this is for 15th group. So that's why group has the half filled electronic configuration, and that's why its ionization enthalpy is more than that of the 14th group, 16th group. Okay. Now if we talk about to remove first electron, to remove second electron and to remove third, it is found always there. The energy required to remove first electron is always less than of that of the remove second electron, and always less than of the third electron. So that's why these combinations can be taken as a delta H1 is less than delta H2 is than delta H3. So this will be your, remember this thing happening in ionization enthalpy in practice. So hope that you understand our ionization enthalpy of the 15 group. Now when we enter in the 16 group, then in 16 group the ionization enthalpy will be like this. So ionization enthalpy can be explained in this pattern in 15 group. Okay, now they are going to pair out. So one electron is here, another electron will be paired out here, and another electron will be paired out here. Now all are paired electron, and to remove this electron from the fulfilled p orbital is very crucial, and that's why we are not able to remove this electron very easily. So remember that ionization enthalpy of 18 group highest most. Okay, and that's why these ends are remain inert, they are not able to read. So now explain yourself. Answer first question. Explain. P has more ionized silicon and S. So you have to write group number 15 વાળું લખવાનું છે. Why N is inert? That's you have to write about the group number 18. So you understand the topic ionization enthalpy, and it is very interesting. You will be admired by this. Now next topic we are going to talk about is radius and other properties. So already we have discussed radius. Okay, by radius in period decreases, in group radius is increasing. Okay, so first we will talk about in 15 group. The boiling points in general increase from top to bottom in the group, but the melting point increase up to arsenic and then decrease up to this. You got this point? Hope that you understand this point. What is written there? It is written that you can see melting point increase up to arsenic and then decrease up to bismuth. Why this happen? How come thase increase to arsenic and decrease to bismuth? You know na 15 group element नापास सभी नापास માં ન નાઇટ્રોજન P ફોસ્ફરસ AS આર્સેનિક. સો નાઇટ્રોજન ફોસ્ફરસ આર્સેનિક માં રેડિયલ મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય છે, પછી મેલ્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ ડિક્રીઝ થવાનું ચાલુ થઈ જાય છે. ઓકે, except nitrogen all the elements show allotropy. This is the different talk. Okay, what should be the reason to decrease melting point? So as radius is increasing, okay, so center distance will be decreased, and that will be the reason, because that's after they are become metals, and metal no melting point અહીંયા low થઈ જાય છે. Except nitrogen all the elements shows allotropy. Increase in covalent radius from nitrogen to phosphorus. However, from arsenic to bismuth only a small increase in covalent radius is observed. metal બને છે તો એ લોકોની રેડિયસ કેવી થઈ જવી જોઈએ? ખૂબ જ મોટી થઈ જવી જોઈએ, પણ એટલી બધી રેડિયસ થાય. They got the intermolecular attraction, and intermolecular that will break up it earlier, and that's why the melting point of arsenic to bismuth will decrease out. This is due to the presence of completely filled d and f orbital in heavier members. And why this is happening? Because this is happening because the in between we have d and f orbital, and in d block and f block we are going to study that what is happening with this, why these d and f orbitals are making different every time. Okay, that's purpose you need to first follow up the periodic table, and after following the periodic table you are able to understand this. Okay, when d orbital comes at that time a inner side ભરાય છે. જોઈએ આપણે કોઈમાં પણ એ d orbital બહાર નથી ભરાતી, ક્યાં ભરાય છે? inner side ભરાય છે, and that's why these make difference, and that we are going to